Welcome students. I Kiran Magre, Assistant Professor, Department of Advanced Management Studies, GS College of Commerce, Varna. We are going to see the digital marketing module number 1 of the subject digital and social media marketing. In module 1, in last lecture, we have seen the meaning of digital marketing and what is the significance of digital marketing, right? So today we are going to learn about the traditional marketing, pros and cons of traditional marketing, then digital marketing, pros and cons of digital marketing, and the difference between the digital marketing and traditional marketing. And then also we are going to get an answer of can they work together or not. So today's learning objective is traditional marketing versus the digital marketing. So we will start from by getting the concept of traditional marketing first. So traditional marketing is the marketing where we use the traditional channels for marketing like billboards or print media, where we can get the newspaper or magazine advertisement, right? So here you can see there is an example of traditional marketing. Here is a paper and this will be called as a traditional marketing. So with the rise of the social media, traditional marketing is often undervalued by the marketer, right? But however, the traditional marketing still have a place in consumers' day-to-day life, right? Like we are going to read the newspaper on a daily basis, or we are going to be read magazines on regular basis. So if we have a budget to share our campaigns in magazine or prime time in TV, we will get a money from our money will be well spent on the traditional marketing channels. There are various traditional marketing channels we have. The first one will be the outdoor channels, which includes the billboards or bus taxi wraps or the posters. The second channel will be the broadcasting one, where you can advertise your product on TV or the radio. Then we have a print media, of course, where you can print your advertisement in various magazines or newspapers. You can use the direct mail channel also, where you can directly mail your product catalog to the customer. For example, Oriflame company have been doing this from various years, since various years. Then we have telemarketing, where you can call the customer or you can send SMS to the customer about your product, and also we can use the window display and signs, right? But when we talk about this traditional marketing concept, uh, like up till until the development of the internet in 1990s, the traditional marketing was pretty much only type of marketing. But nowadays, as we have various multimedia tools available and which are much cheap in the cost in forms of digital platforms, so we can use them also. So if we talk about the traditional marketing, there will be some pros and cons of traditional marketing, right? So we are going to see the pros and cons here. The first pros of traditional marketing is that traditional marketing is much impactful and easy to understand rather than the digital ones. So if you are visibly bold billboard sign will give more impact on customers' mind. And also if you are seeing a one TV commercial, that will be a normal part of your day-to-day life, right? The traditional marketing is easy to digest and often entertaining than the digital one. The next pros is the permanent impact, that traditional marketing have permanent impact on the customer's mind. Suppose if you have seen one advertisement in newspaper, that will be having that issue or that advertisement you have until and unless you recycle that magazine or newspaper, right? Next is traditional marketing channels are more memorable than the digital ones, because seeing something in real life rather than on your phone is more likely to be remembered. and that is why the advertisement which you have seen on TV have more impact than the digital ones. So traditional marketing have some cons also. Let's just started with discussing them. The first one is it is very hard to measure the advertisement impact in the traditional marketing, because in digital marketing you have various tools to measure your customer response or to track them, right? But in traditional marketing you don't have as such any tool to measure their responses. So if you want to go in depth or in depth of your advertisement, you have to shift to the digital marketing, because as such traditional marketing will not be having that much capacity to get an appropriate feedback, or traditional marketing might have poor conversion ratio also than the digital marketing. The next point is traditional marketing is quite expensive than the digital ones, because in digital ads we can use more multimedia tools than the traditional ones, and the traditional marketing is quite expensive, as we say. You have to spend a considerable amount if you want to print your advertisement in newspaper or in magazine. Next is there will be no direct interaction with the customer if you are going with the traditional marketing, that we already know that you cannot get the results of consumer response through traditional marketing. Also in social media market you are more like unlike in social media marketing you are more or less in the dark about your audience's reaction in the traditional marketing. There are other drawbacks also, like it is very tough to measure your ROI in case of traditional marketing. The conversion ratio will be very poor. Then you have zero interaction with your audience. It is very costly, and it is very difficult to receive feedbacks from your customers. Next content is digital marketing. So digital marketing is nothing but to market your product by using digital channels such as website or social media tools. Suppose you have seen advertisement like this. Like this is an advertisement which comes on Spotify. So this is one of the example of digital marketing. So in digital marketing what happens is as we all know that digital marketing have various mind-blowing applications in it, or there are so many channels which are involved in a digital marketing. The first one, we as all know that social media, you can advertise your product on social media platform. Then we have website, then content marketing, then you can affiliate marketing you can use. Then there is email marketing. Then we have inbound marketing. Also we have search engine marketing, and then there is pay per click also. So there are so many tools which you can use in digital marketing platform. So there is one fun fact I want to share with you all is, so according to Clickzy, the internet users now make up 57% of the global population. So on average, people spend 6 hours and 42 minutes online each day. By 2021, a projected 73% of all e-commerce sales will come from mobile. So in this pandemic time also, the average spent in time on internet has been increasing day by day, and that is why digital marketing importance has been increasing also. Now these are the pros and cons of digital marketing. The pros are obviously the engagement. So more option for engagement in digital marketing you have. So as such you can use more and more mediums or channels to advertise your product or services. So that will be more engagement with the customers you can do on digital marketing platform. The next is it is very easy to measure your marketing campaigns by using digital marketing, because they do have consumer response system with them. The next is you can make clever targeting possible, because if you have a tool like digital marketing, you can target your audience, because by using analytics you can get your audiences and you can get information about your customers. So more clever targeting will be possible with the use of digital marketing. Next are the cons of the digital marketing. The first one is potentially annoying, right? So if suppose you are getting repetitive message from one brand or any of the site, you will get irritated, and that is what they are saying, that it is potentially annoying if you advertise digital marketing. But that will be annoying if you are repeatedly saying something to the customers. Suppose think about the moment that you are scrolling through the Facebook, and what you want to see something that what your friends are doing nowadays or not, and then you get a sponsor ad in between, or else you are watching an interesting YouTube videos and you will get a in between you get a advertisement of some product. So it will be very annoying to in point of view of customers. Next is digital marketing con will be less permanent, because in digital marketing efforts like Google ads, banners, promo emails or social media ads can be very temporary. They all are very temporary in nature, like they are very intangible and they can easily be ignored, right? Next one you have is they are constantly evoking. That means they are changing day by day, and in digital marketing you have a lot to learn. The marketing channel has been changing on a daily basis, and each channel usually requires its own specialist in digital marketing. So when you talk about the social media, you need a social media specialist, or when you talk about the search engine marketing, you need a search engine marketer specialist for it. And that is why to cope up with the changes on a daily basis is very difficult to handle, and that is why they're saying that digital marketing is continuously working, and that will be like porn for the digital marketing. So what will be the difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing here? So the first difference point will be the medium through which an audience encounters a marketing message. So as we have seen that there are various channels in traditional marketing and digital marketing also. So those are the mediums through which we convince our encounters our audiences and conveys our marketing message to them. The next is emotional attachment with the brand. In case of traditional marketing, it will be more than the digital one, because when we talk about the emotional attachment, that will be more in traditional marketing. The next is cost involved. As we already discussed, that traditional marketing is a costly affair than the digital marketing one. The next is interaction with the customer. Interaction with the customer is will be more in digital marketing than the traditional marketing, because in traditional marketing as such there is no interaction between the customers. The fifth one we have is customer engagement. Customer engagement in digital marketing will be more because we reach up to the customers on various devices, electronic devices, and the engagement will be more in case of digital marketing. The customer response system is a USP of digital marketing, which normally traditional marketing doesn't have. So customer response system will be getting through digital marketing only, and not from the traditional marketing. So the main question, by understanding the digital marketing and traditional marketing, the main question arises that can they work together? So the answer will be absolutely yes, because it's a debate as an old as time. The subject is continued to be debated for many years to come. But there is a time and place for both marketing strategies. So our traditional marketing methods support our digital marketing efforts in a very convenient manner. The two do not operate in exclusion from each other, but we only use hard copy marketing material to further strengthen a relationship with a contact or referral partner or client, right? So rather than taking an all or nothing approach, it appears that multi-channel approach that leverages the unique benefits of paper with the convenience and accessibility of digital will perform the best. So from the today's lecture, it can be concluded that the unique features of paper can be leveraged by using a digital platform, and it will give more efficient and effective and efficient results if we work digital, if we can work with traditional marketing as well as the digital marketing ones. For the next lecture we will be seeing the marketing in a digital environment and the various online medias and its types. Thank you.